What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Kate Bush. We're going back to her 1993 album, The Red Shoes. And the next track is Constellation of the Heart. I like the poetry of that. I like the lyricism of that. Constellation, an association of stars together, obviously adapted here in relation to multiple points in someone's heart. Heart generally in literature and various forms of entertainment being a analog for emotion and maybe even love specifically. So yeah, Constellation of the Heart, I'm trying to imagine what that could specifically relate to in a conceptual sense. Again, different points or maybe different feelings, so that it's the suite of the different parts of one's heart working towards some feeling, or that produce whatever the emotion that you experience. I do wonder, or perhaps different places in your heart for different people, so that it's your heart is torn between different places, and in this context, people. I have no doubt that even if any of those things I just said are relevant, that will only be part of a larger narrative or part of the story. So let's find out. This is Kate Bush. The tune is Constellation of the Heart, and it's from the 1993 album The Red Shoes. Love her voice. Guitar has a funky and there's a male vocal in that backing vocal section, but it sounds like Kate's voice too. Don't know, but you can't run away from it. plays a lot, and I heard a number of lines. I'm not sure what to make of it all. And again, the backing vocals seemed to be in a dialogue with the lead. It wasn't just like supporting it vocally, but it sounded like, you know, they were saying you should do this, and like, oh, I can't do that, and it was like this, you know, back and forth, you know, call and response, but also, you know, actual dialogue. And then those lines about like it'll be, what was it? It'll be something. It'll be beautiful. It'll be paradise. And I don't know, like, if that references. I mean, obviously, it references something which is yet to happen, something which is in the future, or at least, you know, hypothetical or possible. But I don't know, Constellation of the Heart, it did feel like we're maybe talking about multiple people being involved, but then she's saying, like, you know, wait till you see the woman I've become, and I'm looking for a man with. It sounded like lemon, and I feel like I can't have heard that right. But then it came around again, and like the man with a stick or something is what it sounded like the second time. I probably misheard the last part of that line both times. But either way, like there's multiple moving parts here, so that even if I heard some of the lines, I still don't quite know how that stitches together. But sonically, it's just, you know, I said it at the beginning, and I probably said it in, you know, dozens of K videos, but there are just times where I'm listening to one of her tunes, and it's like, oh yeah, like she really has one of the best voices, and it's like right away that hit me. And every time she came in strong with the lead on those, like, I don't know if it was technically the chorus, but yeah, that moment like really caught me every time. As I said, the backing vocals, it sounded like male and female, so Kate and someone, and maybe other people. Like, it sounded like there were a lot of people, but I feel like, you know, I've heard Kate's voice doubled and layered and so on, so maybe it could have just been those two voices and then replicated a bunch of times, but maybe there were others, so I'd be curious to know what's happening there. And again, there was at least one male vocal, so I'm not sure who that is. Either way, you know, there's no Kate tune that I don't find interesting in one way. Sure, I like some more than others, but ultimately, you know, every Kate tune is a fun adventure to go on, and then ultimately the information provided by all sorts of folks. And in particular, I want to give a shout out to Tommy. Always takes the time to like write a very detailed comment in any, you know, relevant background from Kate and so on. And there's others that do that, but I just wanted to give a shout out because there was one comment that he wrote, I think on the last Kate reaction, and it was just, you know, very extensive, very informative. So big ups to you for always helping with that. At this point, Luca, I am going to pick you up. I think she's wondering what that dog is so upset about, but either way, she has a comfy chair, so she doesn't have to worry about it. That makes me think of Monty Python, if you know the comfy chair sketch. In any case, I will see you next time. Peace.